about the match, Cyprus-Romania?
First of all, I want to welcome you all in Cyprus, and I'm really happy to see you today. And I hope you will enjoy your stay here with this sun and this nice weather. About the game, for sure, you know, Cyprus, it's a team that, especially in the national team, the last years maybe they didn't do so well. And now for this game they have a new coach that, you know, after changing a coach, the players are always motivated to show to the new coach. Also, the previous coach was a very big name and a very good coach, Dimur Gespaya, that he worked in big teams and also in Georgia national team. And I believe it will be a tough game. It will be a tough game. And the most important reason that I say this, it's because I'm sure after a team changes a coach, you know very well that the motivation of the players will be higher, and they will want to show also to the coach. And I'm expecting a very tough game.
Do you think they have any chances against Romania?
You know that the last years the differences are getting smaller and smaller, and from my point of view, I believe that also in Romania, when we play abroad like teams with bigger teams, we see that the differences now are lower and lower, and it will be a real problem if Romania believes that it will be easy game. Like I always say to my players that even if we play with smaller teams, if we don't give our 100% in the games, it will never be easy. So all the games are difficult, yes.
But do you think they are scared of the big name on the Romanian bench?
You mean about Cypriots?
Yeah, if they are scared that
Look,
it's against Mitchell Chescu, and talks about him now with the national team.
for sure, for Mr. Lucescu to make this name, he made many things in his career, and we know that maybe he's best coach ever as Romanian. And also the players that are now in the national team, they play in the biggest leagues in Europe, and only by this you can understand the value of the national team of Romania. I don't believe they will be afraid, but I believe they will respect the players, the coach, and you saw it's not easy. It was like many years for Romania national team to go to Euro, and only by this it shows the quality of this team. But I'm sure that it will be a very, very tough game.
They called you to give them some advices about
No.
Romanian team?
No, we didn't speak, and I believe the coach didn't have any time to speak with me because he's new. Even though we have a good relation, maybe he didn't have the time to call me to ask me about any advices.
You meet with the Romanian players? You were at the hotel?
I will meet soon with them. Maybe after our meeting here, I will meet, and also with the board. We spoke in the phone, and I will meet with all of them.
If Romania wins and GOLAZO scores and Cyprus will be defeated, you will be happy?
Oh.
Will you
Look,
celebrate?
first of all, Cyprus is my country, you know, and for sure tomorrow I will support my country. This is normal. I will also be happy if my players win. So it's a difficult, really. You know me very well, and you see me every week, and really I have very good moments in Romania. I feel very happy living in Romania, and you can see it every week. Especially with you people that I see now, you are people that I meet every week, and really I appreciate you, I respect you, and I feel the same from your side. So the feelings, even now that I'm here with you, are a bit strange, and I feel that I'm surrounded with people that I know for many years, and I don't say it just to say it. I believe you understand me and you know me, what person I am, and I feel very happy that you are here.
Expected when you came in Romania as a coach to be like this, the situation, to take the title, to be so comfortable in Romania?
Now the Romanian press to come here for you.
Okay, to be honest, when you go in one new country and one big club like FCSB, you don't know what will come up, you know. But yeah, what to expect. But I went there, you know, not knowing many things. I knew some things from before, but I didn't know. You never know how the things will come up, you know. For sure, I didn't expect this thing to be today here, and generally my feelings and the way I live in Romania and how the people, I mean, reacted and everything, and really I'm very happy, and the only thing I have to say for Romania and the people and my club is all positive.
But what's the secret for Elias Charalambous for the longevity of your staying in there?
The secret, many people and many friends ask me about the secret, you know. The secret is, first of all, me personally, sometimes we have to adapt because each country has the mentality, the culture, and each country is different, you know. If me, personally, I couldn't adapt in the Romania's culture, the Romanian's mentality and all this, maybe I wouldn't have been there so long. And also the first thing I always even teach my kids is to show respect to all the people, because if you respect the people, after you can ask for respect. So all this and the hard work, you know, I went there to try my best. I don't have so much pressure, and I don't want to put too much pressure on me.
You don't have pressure?
No, I don't have pressure, believe me. It's maybe when I say this, some people maybe don't believe, but when you try your best, I do my best. Maybe it's not the best, I don't do the best, but I try, I work, I give my best every day, so I cannot do something more. Sorry.
How do you see the relationship with the owner?
Yeah, you're one of the few people who managed to be
Yeah,
so
you know,
close. And
each person has his personality, each person has his way of Mr. Gigi, for example, he's this personality, so he's the owner of the club, and we have to respect him, and I am the first one that I respect him. I respect what he says. On the other hand, I'm there and I do my job as I know, as I can. I always try the best, and I repeat, and I will say it many times, that we are really lucky and happy to have this owner in the club, because he gives everything to us what we ask. And okay, every owner, maybe Mr. Gigi, because of his character and the way he speaks, maybe we take him sometimes different, you know. But really, trust me that there are many more difficult owners, because I worked many years in football, and you can find many other difficult owners in football that maybe they speak less, you know, and they are more difficult.
But did it influence you in this time? I don't know. Before the games, in the games, after the games, did he speak with you? I don't know how is that close relationship or?
Oh, my relationship with him, to be honest, I saw him 3 times. From like it's nearly 2 years. I met with him the first time that I signed in the club, then 1 time in the church, and the last game with PAOK. So in nearly 2 years we only met 3 times, and then I'm in the office working, and we don't really speak a lot. We have Meme, that he's the guy between us, and he helps us a lot. And this is all. I'm not there to speak a lot with the owner. I'm there to be with the players, to work the team, and this is my job there.
But for a coach, it's comfortable to know that the owner is going on online, on TV live, and he's saying, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I make substitutions. It's comfortable for a coach to hear that, to know that the owner is
Yeah, look, before I went to Romania, and I played many years before in Romania, Mr. Gigi was always like this. So I'm not the person to go to change him, and I believe it's not my job. This is Mr. Gigi, you know him very well. I respect him a lot. I know very well that he makes big things for Romania, or not only in football, but generally in the country. He helps many people. And before I went there, I knew these things. So I'm there knowing these things. If I didn't like to be there, I would not be there. So from the moment that I'm there, I have to respect these things and I have to work with these things. Like the players many times that we speak, that we know who is Mr. Gigi, he's the owner, he's the boss, he's the leader of the team. And these are the things, and I'm not the guy to change the situation. I'm there to work, to give my best in these circumstances.
Coming back to
About
the
the
game.
players, sorry, about the players. How is Berliga? Did you speak with him because he was not on the national team?
Berlija, of course I spoke with him, and Berlija, he knows very well that at one moment, if he continues in this way, he will be called in the national team, and he didn't take it bad because he knows that he's trying his best. There is a coach in the national team, a coach that we all respect, and a coach that is many years in football, and everybody has to respect his decisions. There are many players now in the national team, players that went in Euro, so Berlija is a player, a good player with a big future, and I'm sure in one moment the coach will call him in the national team. But he has to wait, he has to be patient, the quality is there, and I'm sure that he will be called. Tanase, okay, he has an injury and I believe he will be for a few weeks out. Now we will see, day by day, week by week, how he will recover. And you know, in this kind of injuries, you don't know exactly how long will it take, but the doctor is there and he will inform us every day.
Unfortunately for him, he couldn't.
The national team.
Yes, these things, you know, it's part of football, part of the game. You know, after, this difficult schedule that we had, many games, he had an injury, but I believe that it's not so serious, and I believe maybe he will be back in the game with Dinamo.
About the difficult games, do you feel that it's very tiring for the players to play, and now it will be a very hard period again for
Yeah, you know,
you
this
handle it?
I love
They
it.
handle it.
I love it. You know, it's the best thing for players, for coaches, is to have games every few days. So, from my point of view, and what I always say to the players, and what we speak to the players, they have to be happy to play every 3-4 days. I know it's maybe sometimes mentally and physically a bit tired, but the best we train to play games. So this is the best for me.
From what you know, what kind of atmosphere should we expect this game? Will it be different for Romanians who come to this game than for the Romanians, for the FCSB fans who went to Salonic?
It will be more difficult, you mean?
No, different, because it was difficult there for them. Here it would be lighter.
Yeah, I believe yes. I believe yes. I believe that there will be no problems, and it will be a small stadium, but very nice stadium, modern stadium. It's a new stadium. I believe 5 years before it was built, and there will not be any problems. I don't believe that there will be any problems. The fans will enjoy the game. I hope also from the side of the Cypriots we will have some fans, because generally we are not so close in the national team, and I hope there will be a nice atmosphere in order to everybody to enjoy the game.
Not so close. Is there a possibility that there will be more Romanians than?
I don't believe more, but the last years we don't take many fans in the stadium, especially for the national team, and I believe this thing slowly has to change. Also for us, because the national team, I always say, has to be above the teams, and I don't know if you passed this thing in Romania as well with the national team any moment, but unfortunately here the national team must be loved more from the fans.
Tell me 3 essential players for Romanian national team in this moment. Essential players. 3. I don't say 1. Say 3.
Ternovanu, Olaru,
Essential?
Olaru Coman.
That was tricky.
I don't know who will play. Maybe it's the coach's decision. You know, the coach decides who will start the game, and I don't know who will start the game.
According to Mihai Stoichiță, your reputation is growing, and he said that probably the Cypriot Federation will try to contact you at some point in the future to bring you as a coach, as a national team coach. It is a thought that is according to your wishes, or would you like to stay in the club management?
Yeah, if the national team calls you, it's something very special for any coach, or even when we were player going to the national team, it was very important to represent your country, and for sure, for me, it would be a very nice and very special moment if the national team ever calls me. But to be honest, at the moment, I'm so hungry to work, and I would prefer to work daily basis in a club, because in the national team you don't really work in a daily basis. You never know in life, the decisions change, but as I see me at this moment, I would prefer to work in a daily basis in a club.
What if România Nicosia call you to be the coach of Romania someday?
At this moment, I'm really enjoying my moments in FCSB, and I would like to stay abroad as many years as possible, if this is possible. But I still answer in the same way I said before. In life, you never know. You never know in which moment, the timing. I don't know. I cannot tell you. But really now, I don't think too much. I think for the next day, and I'm really enjoying in FCSB. I don't really have time to think a lot for the future.
What does it mean, Cyprus, for you? And how difficult it is for you to see the country divided? The president of the country, Mr. Elias, said that he wants a unified Cyprus. What is your solution for this?
Okay, this year, it was like 50 years from 1974 when the country was divided. It's something for sure that we suffered a lot. We lost many people, and it was like the worst thing that happened to us, like Cypriots. And the only thing that we want, because also the parents of my wife, they lost their houses in that moment, both of them, and it was very hard for all the Cypriots, But I wish in one moment we find a solution, because we have to find a solution. We cannot live all the time like this, and I hope that the solution will be found as soon as possible. But now it's long time, it's 50 years and we didn't manage to find a solution. So I wish to find a solution in one moment.
And unified Cyprus?
We all want to, it's not nice to live like this. Nobody likes wars or
Buffer zone.
yeah, for sure. And I don't want to say many things. The only thing that we want peace, Everybody wants peace, and I hope we find a solution.
You are born in South Africa, and you grew up in Cyprus. What are the most beautiful memories from your childhood?
Okay, the most beautiful memories is something that unfortunately our kids are not living now. It was my neighborhoods, playing with friends out until late at night. The small things that unfortunately the kids don't have, they don't live these moments, You know very well that the world changed, PlayStations, houses locked inside, and if I go back, the only the good memories that I have was when we were kids playing out in the streets, fighting, playing and going. And the only problem that my grandmother had, because my parents were in Africa, was that I was late playing out. Now we are happy when the kids go out to play even for 30 minutes or 1 hour. So these are the nice memories that I have from my childhood in Cyprus.
You grew up in Nicosia. You have some difficult situation from conflict.
The conflict with? No, we were after the war. We didn't grow. My parents used to grow. During the war, but I didn't have any And no, we didn't have any coach. No. And me personally, I never had no.
No, just one question.
Yes.
You said you're gonna go see the boys. You're gonna see Novano and Olaru. If they try and ask you something, some secret, can you tell them just one thing? To be careful
The
for
secret for me is that they have to be ready for a tough game, because sometimes even when you see the results of the national team of Cyprus, maybe you feel that this kind of game will be easy. But believe me, and you will see tomorrow, that it will be a very, very difficult game. And this is the only thing, and I believe it's the only secret I can tell them. And they know me. I always tell them we cannot relax. Whoever we play, we cannot relax, because the only thing that you can get when you relax is problems.
So that's the message.
That's the message, yes. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. I'm really happy to see you.
Thank you.
Also, we are
Supporters.
very happy to see you.
Yeah.